video clip is meant to show you why you might want to actually purchase your instrument from a music store or from an individual rather than just purchasing something off the internet. This instrument was sent to our shop, and we do own a music store, and it was sent with a factory setup. And the damage to this instrument, and its actually manufacturing defects, are so severe that it's an instrument that really wouldn't be repairable. If you could repair it, the cost of the repair would be worth more than the cost of the banjo. And the first thing that gives us a clue on this is there's quite a bit of space right here between the top of the banjo head and the top of that tension hoop there. You can kind of see that. And then when we flip it over, we took the resonator off to look in here. And the first thing that I saw when I flipped it over is you can see there was damage to the rim here where the coordinator rod was not installed properly. And there's actually a hole around it here, there. And if you look at the other end, this is completely loose right here, so that rod hasn't been tightened properly. And the worst thing about it at all is look at the fit of the rim to the tone ring. You can see there's a gap, and that gap is really all the way around the banjo. And there's really no way to correct that gap because it was a poor fit, and you can't tighten the tension hoop anymore because if you look, we have a little gap right here next to the neck, and if you notice, the banjo head is already up against that gap in the neck, and so you can't tighten that anymore, and it's like that on both sides. And now I'm not going to tell you what brand of banjo this is, and I'm not going to tell you where we got it from, because this can happen anywhere. But just imagine that you purchased this instrument from eBay with a no return policy, and you didn't know anything about this, and then maybe you played it for a year or so and then took it to get it set up, or maybe took it to sell it and then found out about all of these issues with the banjo, assuming that you could even get it playable in the beginning. You would not be able to get your money back for it. And this instrument here will be going back to the people that we purchased it from for a refund.